We're going to get into it right now. So he's live in Zimbabwe. Please welcome to the show, Gosh the Real. How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Yeah, man. Pleased to have you on the show. That's how I'm doing. Welcome to HopeJamz. I was just saying, obviously, I played a few of your singles before, but first I'm speaking with you. So tell us more about yourself, man. I want to get to know you, who you are as an artist. So how did you get into what you do?
I'm known as Gosh the Real, but my real name is Kudakwashe Tekerai. I don't know if you can pronounce it, but that's my real name. But I'm known as Gosh the Real. I started out as a secular rapper, then I turned into gospel like last year, February. That's when I turned into gospel. So I'm now a Christian rapper, and I'm dropping my debut album this Wednesday on 26th December, which is also my 26th birthday.
Wow, man. And then you, I saw that you got your album there. So you haven't been in the scene for a long time doing it, and why is that? Like, is it like you're just a new, like a born again Christian or something?
I always wanted to do gospel. I was born a Christian, and I always wanted to do gospel, but I was afraid if it was gonna sell. Then I just came to peace with it. Like, let me just do gospel. This is what I want to do. This is what I believe in. So I just I'm doing gospel, whether it sells or not. Let me do gospel. I don't care. It's not about money. It's about my belief.
Yeah, man. Well, that's a good way to think about it. I guess, like, you know, God's going to provide a way, kind of thing. So
yeah,
tell us about the album then. What are you planning? Like, how did the album come together?
No, the album is like a story. I'll be telling my story about how I was born, everything. The name of the album is Scars, Wounds, and Mercy. The thing is, when I was born on 26th December, I was born through an operation. So my mama got scars. And the other thing, I was also short and stabbed, so I also have scars. And the other thing is, I also have physical scars, like spiritual scars. But at the end of the day, God is merciful, so it's like God is merciful towards me. It's because of God's mercy that I'm still alive. So that's why the album is called Scars, Wounds, and Mercy.
Nice one. And how many tracks do you have on there?
10 tracks.
Nice. And then, is it all you, or do you have like other features from other Zimbabwe artists or African artists?
I have a lot of features from Zimbabwe, South Africa. I have features from Professor Lada from Zimbabwe. He's the producer. He produced a lot of tracks on the album. There's also DJ Plain One from the United States. I think you know him. There's also Priscilla Bailey from the UK there. There's also Tosin Oyelakin from UK. Yeah, I think that's all. I think those are all the features.
Nice, man. And do you find it quite easy to reach out to other artists? Like, because when you're in Zimbabwe, is it like you have your present scene, but is it quite easy to reach out outside of Zimbabwe?
No, it's not that easy, but there are some artists who respect my music, so I just have to contact someone who's interested in the music. But it's not that easy.
Yeah, man. Do you want to shout out anybody in the Zimbabwe music scene that you like?
Yeah, I would like to shout out to Blackbird, she's my sister, and my friend Tabile, and my producer Professor Lalo. He's done a lot of.
Nice one. And then, what are you doing yourself then? Is music now your full-time passion, your full-time work?
No, it's not my full-time work. It's not actually. I'm not making a living from music, but I also, since I'm dropping my debut album next week, so I hope maybe. But actually, I'm also a fashion designer. I'm a dressmaker. I'm also a dressmaker. That's what I do for a living.
Wow. So, a fashion designer, man. How did you get into that?
My father is actually a fashion designer, so he's got a business. He's got a company called Goshen Fashion. So I'm actually inheriting the family business.
Nice one, man. Well, that's quite different, man. I've never heard somebody say they're a fashion designer, but at the same time they're like wanting to be the rapper, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that's cool. So tell us about the new single that we're going to be playing today. Is it Daddy Kate? Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah, it's dedicated how you pronounce it. It's dedicated to my father. I was raised by a single father. My parents split when I was I think I was 12 years old. That's when my parents split. So I grew up with my father. He was providing everything. And the inspiration behind that song is people are saying men are trash. And I know how can you say men are trash when not all men are trash, but my father raised me. He did everything for me, so he's not trash. He's actually done a lot for me. And also my father was not a woman beater. My mother never mentioned any being beaten by my father. So it's dedicate, that's how it is.
Dedicate, okay. And who's saying that? Is the women in Zimbabwe are saying that men are trash?
Yeah, in Africa, almost every woman, there was a hashtag called men are trash, which was on Twitter. It was trending on Twitter, so I was actually I was irritated by it, like, so I just said, like, let me tell these people my story. So I'm just telling my story. How I was raised by a single father. Like, not all men are rich. There are some men who are providing for their children, single parents who are doing the best they can. So this is how the song is all about.
Yeah, man, that's a good thing to do, I think, man. Oh man, so
Yeah.
what are you doing for the Christmas period? What are your plans for this time?
I really don't have plans because the day after Christmas is my birthday. I was born the day after Christmas, so and that's also the day I'm dropping my album. So I think I'll be just resting on Christmas. Then on the next day I'll be focusing on promoting my album.
Nice one. And then since your album drops at basically the end of the year, so what is your plan for 2019? Do you have plans musically or is it just promotion of the album?
It's actually promotion of the album and doing music videos and maybe a tour if possible. If it happens, I'm planning to do a tour, but I don't know if it's gonna work. But I believe it's gonna work.
Nice. And how many music videos are you gonna drop from the album?
About 6.
Nice. Ah man.
Yeah.
So yeah, where can people go grab you, man? We're on social media and where to get the music as well.
You can follow me on social media at Gosh the Real. There's no space, Gosh the Real, on all social media networks. And also my music is available on iTunes, Spotify, all digital platforms worldwide. They can buy my music there.